Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are reacting and analyzing Czech Republic's entry for Eurovision 2022. As you all know, they had their national final the last couple of days. I think it was February 16th when they announced that the winner is We Are Domi singing Lights Off. The producers and songwriters of this song that is completely in English are Einar Eriksson Kvaloy, Abby F. Jones, Dominika Hasek, Kasper Hartelstad, and Benjamin Rekstad. I butchered some names, but you got used to that because, yeah, that's gonna happen often. Anyways, I've heard the snippets of the songs from the whole national final. If you haven't checked that yet, you can check it here. And without further ado, let's go into the reaction and then I will give you my opinion and review of the song. Starting with reaction in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I like how all performances, if I've seen correctly, had the same blue staging, how to say it. It fits with this song. Okay. Okay, I like this transition and the second of silence in between. That's cool. This part should be in the recap. I'm gonna say it now. Oh, I've never seen this. Using a bow to play a guitar. Okay, why not? I need more from these verses. And lyrics are a bit clumsy in places, but I'll talk about that later. Okay. High note. Okay, so she can deliver the high note and power in the voice, but the whole song is not really that, vocally demanding, except for that high note. So I hope she will not hold back as much, unless this is done intentionally. Then that's all right. Okay, progression, builds and explosion. No. Okay, delayed explosion. Why not? Okay. I notice a pattern here. I'm definitely gonna get into this more after a few listenings, but it's good. Congrats Czech Republic for choosing the song for Eurovision 2022. Okay, my general opinion for now is that I like the song. It's definitely something we don't get as much at Eurovision, so I definitely support diversity. Let's go with the detailed review of this song, starting with song and lyrics. First, I'd like to say that this song is an EDM song. I would even say synth pop. It's there somewhere. And I noticed two things here. Of course, I like the energy. And I noticed one thing. First, if you know something more about this technique of playing a guitar with a bow, please let me know in the comment section, because it's the first time I've seen that. Is there a change in sound? I guess there is. I really don't know anything about it, so if you're a musician or if you just know something about it, please let me know. I like how the song progresses. It's very dynamic, and I noticed like a pattern. So it starts with a toned down verses, and the bridge or the pre-chorus gives us more layers. And just before the chorus, there is a less than a second of silence, and then the chorus comes, which is not what you would expect, because chorus, like after that silence you expect the burst, but that doesn't happen. Instead, the chorus reminds of the verses quite a lot. It's different rhythm, but it's, you know, the level of energy is there somewhere, and then it explodes with a high note and the drop. And that continues and repeats for 2 or 3 times, which is really cool, and I like this structure. I love songs that are structured, and this one really has that pattern that you can notice, at least I noticed. So great job there, Czech Republic. I would like to get more from the chorus or from the verses, because they are kind of similar, so let's just make them differentiate a little bit more, okay? That's the only thing that I would revamp in a way concerning this song, musically speaking. Okay, now let's talk about the lyrics. So I feel this song is either making it on your own, like I can succeed without that someone who is not there. It's a song about self-confidence, I would say, even, or self-empowerment. Or on the other hand, it is completely different, like I cannot do it without you, where are you? Something like that. I will maybe explain that further when I will talk about performance and choreography, I think. So I have some ideas, of course, as always. So let's just now focus on the lyrics for a moment. Some lyrics come across a bit clumsy. This one, changing furniture and changing bed covers. I don't resonate with that, at least not in this context. I know it has some kind of deeper meaning, like change of surroundings or changing old habits, something like that, but still it sounds a bit clumsy in my opinion. My favorite lyric is change is hurt and I'm alone, but people say, my, how you've grown. Life coaching moment here. People say that changes are bad, and I totally disagree with that. Changes are good, and changes should be accepted and embraced, because we change every single day, and when someone tells you you've changed, they basically say, I don't recognize you anymore, I don't recognize myself in you anymore, or you're no longer what I expect you to be. And that's why they have that urge to tell you that you've changed, like that's something bad, like, but it's not. So I like this topic a lot, and I like to discuss that, so if you're into that, we can talk about that as well in the comment section, why not? Let's move on with vocals. So, of course, the first thing that comes to mind is the high note, which is done exquisitely well. I hope she will elevate it a bit more. It's good, it's good. The rest of the song is not that really vocally challenging, at least in my opinion. So I think that there is no reason to doubt she will deliver it live. And she has like 5 months to practice that high note, so I'm definitely sure that's gonna be in its place. As I said, chorus needs a bit more power, and I noticed that there is also one word she sings like in a higher register just before that silence and before the chorus, but maybe that one last word should be a bit more impactful. That's the only thing that I noticed that is kind of off, in my opinion, because it's not really that high, but it's also different from the rest of the verse, so you notice it, but then again, it's not like there, you know. And let's continue with performance and choreography. So I see them being on stage, just the 3 of them. I don't want them to have dancers. If they're going to use that strategy, perfectly fine. Honestly, I wouldn't, because this kind of works. This kind of works, and I like what I see right now. I wouldn't go with the dancers. but I would give her some kind of dancing routine during the drop. So instead of just jumping around and hand banging or just, moving, I would give her some kind of choreography with that, and that would be the perfect recap section. So imagine 3 seconds of the chorus, high note, and then the drop where she dances. Everything around her is lit up. LED screens going wild. The guys behind her doing their own thing. I think that's the perfect recap section for this song. But what I would like to emphasize here is the emotion. So I noticed that she kind of lacks a specific emotion in this song, meaning that I don't get the meaning of the song from her. So if she would be a bit more vulnerable or more self-confident, like being that boss bitch energy, then I would be able to interpret the meaning of the song better, okay? So I would suggest that she somehow incorporates the meaning of the song through her emotions, just to show the real meaning of the song through her emotions, and I think that would really resonate with the viewers as well. Let's continue with styling and staging. Okay, we have had this fog here and it works. Blue colors really work well with this, so I would stick to blue. I would maybe add a shade of light green there as well. I think that would match really well. But I don't want them to go too wild with lasers, lights and everything during the drop. There should be something, but if they overdo it, it's gonna look messy. So they want to tone down that a little bit. Another idea that I have for the staging is to have some interactive panels on stage or just on the floor as she's doing her dancing routine, that certain panels on the floor lit up or something. That is kind of cool in my opinion, and that's what I would do if I were her. I don't know how exactly or how that would work or what kind of camera angles I would have to use for that, but that's the idea that I got for this song, and that's something that I would like to see and what I would do in her place. Also, about the musicians behind her, so I would put them on some kind of platforms, so just elevate them a little bit, make them stand out, not to get lost in the in the background or in the fog or whatever effects they're gonna have. So just put them somewhere up there so people see them, of course. During the last drop, we need some fireworks or that fiery rain or whatever, how you call it, fireworks. I don't know what's the term. Anyways, we needed that, and that would really, and that's also for the recap section, so perfect, like perfect. Okay, let's talk about its chances of qualifying. Yeah, I see this as a potential qualifier, and I'm confident we're gonna see Czech Republic in the final this year. If they do everything right on stage, this is a qualifier. Also, I've watched the national final voting, and this song was a real jury pleaser. I didn't expect that, but now when I think about it, it makes sense. And I think juries are going to support this one. And also it got the support from the community, as it is in front of Bulgaria. In the moment of recording this video, you can see the results of the voting on Eurovision scoreboard app right now, right here. And I'm gonna provide that for every song as we get new songs and for the national final reviews and everything. A friend of mine suggested that, so thank you, Brenda. I will definitely do that more often, and I think that's also something we can discuss in the comment section. That is all for now. This is my opinion on Czech Republic's entry. Let me know in the comment section, answer the questions that I asked, and tell me, do you like my concept, and what do you think of Czech Republic's entry? Do you see them in the final, and what do you expect? The next video is going to be about Estonia Esti Laul semi-final review or recap. of the 20 semi-finalists. I thought why not do that because I have time right now and we don't have anything in between. So I'm still not late. Wow, what a feeling. So thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the video about Estee Lauder. Until then, bye.